y'all doing? I wasn't on here yesterday, but I'm here today, and I gotta upload a video I did today on Facebook. I want to share with you guys. But anywho, we gonna get right in this video. Who all know Kendra G? Kendra G is like the Kevin Samuels of females, and I don't have nothing against nobody on YouTube because I'm trying to get where they at, and I am not a hater. But Kendra G, she seemed to think she can sue people for showing some of her videos. This is what I don't get about YouTube and a lot of these people on YouTube. Let me make sure my volume is up. And a lot of people that's on YouTube, they get upset. Excuse the stuff I got in the back, y'all. I'm getting into my Goodwill flipping again, so y'all might see anything in the back of me. They get upset when you show their videos, but isn't that the goal? For everybody to see your damn videos? Why would it make you mad if somebody's showing your video like I do on my laptop? That's what she's talking about. I'll show y'all somebody else's video, what they're talking about, and I'll do a commentary on it and ask you guys what you think. A lot of brown folks, I haven't seen not one, and I promise y'all, it may just be me, but I haven't seen not one white podcaster complain about somebody else eating off of them. Because they get their meat and potatoes. Our people always gotta do some ghetto mess, man. It's like even on YouTube we ghetto. I'm just being real. Leave that street mentality, crabs in the bucket, that mentality in the damn projects. Don't bring that shit over here to YouTube. So she throwing a big ass fit, coming after bloggers. Want to sue people who just trying to survive. It's already hard out here. People barely making it. Folks that lost their jobs. The government is shutting down. Your uncle in the White House sending troops over there messing with people, picking them off the streets like they slaves. And all your ass can do, Kendra, is get on here and peek with people that's trying to make an honest living. YouTube? She should be ashamed of herself to be a black woman. But see, some people don't deserve some of the blessings they receive. She forgot that she was on Kevin Samuels' podcast, and he dogged her out. She pretty much was one of the women that used to check him. And what did she do? She turned around and stole his whole idea, platform once he died. People call in, she's supposed to be like Dr. Phil, I guess. Dr. Feel Good. They call in, well, what's your age? Or what you do for a living? How many kids you have? This is what she does. And then she judged people. Well, what makes you think you can get a woman like that? Isn't that what you got mad at Kevin Samuels for doing? Didn't you call in to Kevin Samuels and check him for doing that to women? So now you're doing it. And made millions. The girl is rich. Millions. Doing exactly what the person that was doing it, she claimed she didn't like. But now people say, you know what? Either they said, I like Kendra, I don't like Kendra, it don't make me any difference. But I'm going to show you her video, and we're going to do a commentary off of it. She don't like that. Because she feel like, how y'all eating off me, and I put in all this work, and all y'all doing is showing my videos. I mean, just about every blogger does this. Where do you get your information from? Where do most people get the information from today? YouTube. It don't say you can't take free information and reuse it. That's the purpose of YouTube, right? Her purpose is to show women you got to do better. That's what I would hope her purpose is. I need to start my channel because I'll be a bomb at it. I'm for real. I would be the bomb. If I had the opportunity that Kendra G had, because she started on the radio and all that, I would be the shit at it. I'm just being for real. I just didn't have those opportunities. I ain't gonna say opportunity. I didn't apply myself. You know, I don't blame life on my mishaps. I blame myself. I didn't apply myself like she did to get where she's at. But I know damn well if I had that stuff she had, I would not have that attitude. I'll be training people, teaching people, helping my people grow, hoping I see my little sisters do better, my older sisters do better. I wouldn't be trying to tear them down and sue them for the little bit they have when they already don't have shit. Why would you want to see somebody hurting? This is ridiculous to me. I'm tired of it, man. I am so tired of seeing our people, God, you can't have what I have. She want to be the only one. I am Kendra G. And everybody loves me. Oh, Nina can't have a spot. Tasha can't. Nobody can have a spot. Why are we like that? Why the hell are we like that, people? And if you like that at work, school, church, you need to stop because you're going to pay. Karma don't miss nobody. I'm just letting you know. You might have your spot now, but it ain't going to last because you have malicious ways. You have a black heart. I'm going to show you a video. I think his name is Metacore Reacts. And he made his fortune off reacting to other people's videos. So people like him, she wants to tear down. Corey Holcomb and all of them been dogging Kendra G. See, this is what I don't like, getting on people's ugly side. You know, intentionally. See, people like 50 Cent, Charleston White, Kendra G. Some people like making a money by keeping up mess. I don't. And this is why my channel was taking its time to grow. It started taking off because that's what I was doing. I'm thinking that's how I had to be. So I just jumped in the race and started running. And then I started getting tired. I'm like, hold up, y'all stupid. I ain't trying to get sued. I don't want my channel all on people's page and they dogging me and shit every day. That's bad energy. That's bad juju. I don't want that. So I had to back up off of that. You know what I'm saying? I had people do a commentary on my videos. They misunderstood me though. Several people were saying, listen to this pretty much heifer dogging that Kevin Samuels. I've never dogged Kevin. I have disagreed with some of Kevin's stuff, and that's my right. But the majority of the stuff Kevin was saying, I was saying, yeah, go. But they took it and ran with it off one video and said I was a Kevin Samuels hater like all the other women. No, I turned people on to Kevin Samuels because he was spitting fire. And people don't like when you spit fire. They come in with gasoline. They think they gonna do. They make the fire bigger. No, I like some of the stuff. I like reality checks. Love Dorsey is one of my online mentors, and the only reason I pick Love because she don't give no shits on how you feel by telling you the truth. She don't give a damn how you feel, and that's what most people need. What did the Bible say? It say, knock them over the head with the truth if they want to hear it or not. So I like Kevin Samuels because he knocked people over the head. Love Dorsey knocked people over the head. They don't tiptoes me on eggshells and I don't want to hurt nobody for no. I'm going to tell you the truth. You go take it and grow or your ass going to stay stuck. But I'm going to show y'all Metacore. I think that's his name. I'm going to give all credit due to him. And he is showing Kendra G. She Miss Bougie. And sometimes when you miss bougie, money make you forget where you came from. And I hope she humble herself because she's really trying to destroy her own brothers and sisters. She ain't coming after no white podcasters. She coming after her own people. And I need her to explain that. Why? The hard work. What hard work? All you doing is talking to somebody like I'm doing. All you doing is interviewing somebody. Oh, you got your crew that you paying. Okay, it might cost money for your crew and the editors and all that. But all you doing is having some cards in your hand and judging people. And then people getting on there judging you from what you said to them. Because this is YouTube. Go get your own private channel, your own private platform. You know what it remind me of? It remind me of people living in apartments. And they have kids. And there's people that don't have kids in apartments and they keep complaining and say, I don't want to hear no kids noise. Well, go buy you a damn house then. This is an apartment building. Why do you think that playground out there? That means kids live here. That's what remind me of. This is not your personal house. This is an apartment. And if you want it all silent and quiet, go get you a house. Go get you a trailer. Go somewhere in the woods. It's people live here paying the same amount of rent you're paying. And that's what reminds me of Kendra G. I don't want people doing this, and this. You're on YouTube. If you don't like YouTube, if you don't like people doing commentary about you, go get your own platform. Go get your own website. Shit. Go start you a church where can't nobody hear you. But your members. Because this shit is outrageous to me. Let me cut on this video. Y'all know I do stuff bootleg until I get my equipment, but I do it the way I have to do it to survive. So here we go. And I got to keep on interrupting per se YouTube. Not my rules. So don't get mad. Nina, why you keep stopping it? I don't have a choice because this is what YouTube want us to do. I can't even show commercials. So I have to stop it. His name is Medicare. Where it go? Shoot, I didn't see. I will give credit in the description for him. I like him. This dude is the truth. He is the holy grail. He one of the YouTube finest. He been here for years. So check him out. I don't know what this is sitting here for. This video is no longer. I don't know. This video is no longer available due to copyright claim. Ah, she might have took it off. Okay, hold on. I think he's showing it because it says no longer available, but it's still here. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to show very little of it. Because it's still here. It says it's no longer available. Or maybe that was a different video. But this is Kendra G. And this is Medicare. And he's telling y'all how he feel about her want to sue people who want to use her videos. Here we go.
Content and talk about it. And there's a lot of hard work and a lot of money behind my content. I don't know why people think that I just sit down. No, there's a lot of money. And the dating app itself costs a lot of money.
First and foremost, she said, I found her on YouTube.
Wait a minute. This guy right here, I don't know his name, but Kendra tried to come at him and said he found her on YouTube. He pretty much was taking her information. He's explaining to us what happened.
Isn't that how everybody can find you? So if anybody finds you on YouTube, that means there's one of you. She said, I consistently, from October 2024 to the present, I've been bullying her. Cyber stalking and releasing videos publicly. Like, I've been going to her household, looking in the window, recording her, taking her laptop and putting videos out of her.
You guys know we like to go over the Kendra G shenanigans every once in a while on this channel. Well, it's been brought to my attention that she's out here on these internet streets trying to take down commentary channels. Yeah, and she's utilizing improper use of the copyright system and her understanding or misunderstanding of fair use to be able to do it well. It just resulted in her losing 5 figures trying to dismantle a smaller commentary channel. Now, before we get into that video, there was a video that Kendra did about a month or so ago talking about her fight against.
Hold on, y'all.
This is horrible.
Can't show videos. Hold on. Let me get past that.
Watch.
Any video you see that has been on the dating app, it's going to say copyright on it. Even if they try to cover it up, let us know. My legal team will handle it. In so many ways, to give you an example of why this is so serious to me, here's the deal. Let's say y'all know I run marathons. So when you run a marathon, you have like 8 months of training, right? Before marathon day. Before marathon day, it's like 8 months of training. Then marathon day comes, the race starts at 7 a.m., but you got to get up at 3 a.m. Because you got to get to the race because you can't drive there. It's a lot that goes on. Just to start at 7 a.m., you got to be up at 3 a.m. Now you get into the race, and then it takes you 7 hours to finish the race. 7 hours. So it took you 8 months of training, had to get up super early race day, and now it takes you 7 hours to complete the marathon, and now you're at the finish line, and you're so proud of yourself, and you take your picture with your medal, and then 20 people jump in your picture that didn't do shit. That's how I feel about it.
You know what? She sounds so damn selfish. Me. I did this and I did that. Even if she was running a marathon and 20 people got in your picture, how's that taking away your moment? Everybody know it was you that ran the damn marathon. They're just celebrating with you. How is that taking away your moment because other people in your picture? And all you gotta do is say, "Could you step away? Let me take a couple pictures by myself. Y'all can get back in." And no big deal. But she wanna sue people, destroy people, because they're using her content that's public information on YouTube. This is YouTube. This is not her personal platform. This is YouTube. I can't tell nobody who not to use I'm using YouTube's platform. And guess what, y'all? Everything that ever happens in life have happened before. There's nothing new under the sun. So what she's doing with her commentary, she got it from somebody else. So what if Kevin Samuel's family come and say, when you was on my daddy's platform, you stole all his information and redid his whole platform? I mean, that's what she's doing. This shit is...
reaction channels. These people do nothing. They do nothing but take content and talk about it. And there's a lot of hard work and a lot of money behind my content. I don't know why people think that I just sit down. No, there's a lot of money. And the dating app itself costs a lot of money.
No, Kendra. I don't know if you're being disingenuous, dishonest, or just lacking the intelligence to understand what's happening. Okay? The example that you just gave of being a marathon runner, the example of commentary channels is more like an ESPN, okay? The commentary channels are more like aggregators of a certain niche of content, the same way that ESPN is an aggregator of sports entertainment, all right? Now, ESPN is not running the race with each of these teams, right? They're not on the fields, right? Like, they didn't go to the college institution and do that 4-year degree. ESPN wasn't waking up at 4 a.m. with the athletes and none of that stuff. But ESPN provides media to give opinion pieces, to give highlights, to go over the content. And ESPN is not in the picture when the athletes win the Super Bowl, for example. No. ESPN creates the content around that, which actually goes hand in hand because through ESPN's coverage of the event is actually...
I get exactly what he's saying. For example, when someone win the Super Bowl or the NBA win the championship, wouldn't they look stupid if when nobody else in the pictures, when nobody else pouring champagne on their head, when no fans in the back jumping up and down, it's just them? Get out of the way, we won. Get y'all butts. Put all the fans out the stadium. We don't want y'all in no pictures. We ain't hugging nobody. This our moment. Wouldn't that look awfully stupid? The news walk up and start interviewing them, and they laughing and celebrating, got their trophies, and they happy. I haven't seen not one NBA player or NFL player say, "Why you interviewing me? This is my moment. Get out my picture." But she's a blogger, and she's saying, "Get out my picture. Get out my moment. You're not celebrating what I'm celebrating. You can't show my content. I own YouTube." She sounds crazy.
Marketing that event to users that maybe did not watch the content when it was originally posted. The people that watch can always go back to the source content, but also you'll find is that some of those people will never go back to the source content because they just want ESPN's coverage of the content.
Right.
I think somewhere in Kendra's mind, she thinks that everybody that watches the opinion content about the dating content would then be watching her own content if it was just her. And that's just not true. Because if you look at the content itself, you know, she gets a modest amount of views, but I think that it hurts her pride and her ego, or she's trying to figure out why she doesn't get more views, to understand that people may not be watching for her, but they're watching for an opinion of the conversations that she's having. They're looking for a live chat. They want to be interactive.
He broke it all the way down. She is upset because she's not getting the views. If you look at her numbers, some of them look like mine. 6,000, 7,000. And Kendra been on here for years. 10,000. Yeah. I've been here 3 years and we getting the same amount of views on a lot of videos. And that's what she's getting mad about. She looking like, how can these new bloggers or these people that's beneath me getting the same numbers I'm getting, showing my content? So if they didn't show my content, I'll get all those views. That's not true, Kendra. Like, for example, I have a question. How many people don't even know Kendra G till just now? Until I said something. So actually, I'm giving her exposure from the people that follow me. That's why I said I would love people to show my videos. Because a lot of people don't know me. So if I'm showing her videos right now, even Metacore, I'm showing him. Y'all probably never seen this man in y'all life. So he's getting exposure from me. So now a lot of you going to go subscribe to these people. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna go want to know more about them. I'm not saying not one time. Don't go to Kendra G channel. And if you watch Metacore through me, don't go over there and subscribe. I'm telling you to go subscribe and check them out. I'm giving them free advertisement. But she thinking in her mind, I'm taking from her advertisement because you guys watching me and we watching her. So I'm the one getting the views. Y'all see what you see how she thinking? She wants y'all to just come straight to her. But how you gonna come straight to her if you don't know her? Just
with other people in the live chat and maybe share some of the same views that they share or some of the same views of the content creators. So no, they're not taking a photo with you. They're not even in the photo, nor do they want to be in the photo. Now, mind you, as I talk about all of this, it's within the spirit of fair use. If there's people that's just literally taking her content and uploading it to her channel, and then that's what she's doing the copyrights on, then I understand.
right, Florence.
But if they're transforming it, then that's different. Let's continue.
Here's how to get high.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, show his video.
Let's be real. The days
Commercial.
of sketchy.
Hold on, guys.
Dating apps. So no, I'm taking this extremely serious, as you guys have been doing, which I appreciate. If you see any videos with my content, it's going to say copyright on it because we're starting there. And there is a whole other issue of just using Kendra G singles, the dating app, the logo. Those videos are under copyright investigation too because I own the trademark and you do not have permission to utilize them. What is so funny is,
Okay. She have herself trademark. LLC. You have no right to use it. But you have it on a free platform. Advertising on a free platform. So everybody can see it. Everybody can have an opinion. Everybody can share it. She don't have it where can't nobody take her videos and put it somewhere else because YouTube don't let us do that. You can't hide your videos. This is a free platform that's allowing us to make money. So you get on a free platform being blessed. And you want to be selfish about their platform and trying to say what you don't want on somebody else's platform. This is not your personal platform. This is YouTube. And the Fair Act the Use Act is Fair Act 107. You can use stuff for commentary. That's why the public, news broadcasters can use stuff and reporters to a certain extent. You just can't use word for word. You got to stop every few minutes. That's YouTube rules. That's why I keep stopping. But she said, no, I don't even want y'all to do that. I don't want y'all to touch my shit at all. Well, go start your own platform.
The one page, I think it was one page. I gotta ask my lawyer team, but one person literally told the cousins, like, report my page. I have the right to use it if it goes to YouTube. Literally said this in the video, and I would show you the clip, but the video has been removed because he was wrong. You do not own any of my content. And I want to be clear, even if I put it on YouTube, no, you still cannot repurpose it. It is really that simple. And I know that as a woman,
It's really that simple.
You guys are seeing what I go through as a woman who runs a company. I go through this a lot with men because what I learned in business, men just don't.
Why wouldn't you want your sisters and brothers to eat like you? I mean, just say if it's true what she's saying. Just say it's true. I want to ask her, why is it hurting your soul that somebody is doing something legit, trying to make a living, and they just happen to love your content, giving you credit? I love Kendra G. I want y'all to see her, and you're mad and want to sue them and stop them from eating. God is going to punish her. Watch, and it's not going to be long. People like this, God punish them. Just like Kevin Samuels, he's not here anymore. You can't go around being hateful, doing vindictive stuff, getting a blessing, and then don't want to see nobody else get blessed. How in the heck God bless you and you don't want to share the blessings? This is crazy to me.
Respect to women a lot of times, so they try you because most of the reaction channels, when people send me, they're hosted by men, which to me is sad in itself. The fact that you have to live off another woman's work ethic really shows you what kind of man you are.
Let me say this. I'm going to say something. Boy, Jesus. Kendra G is one of these women that always man bash. But she judged the women that call her and say, ask them why they don't have a man. Kendra was just dating an African guy that used the shit out of her. I don't know if she ever been married, but she ain't married now. Every guy she ever got involved with dogged her. So she talks about men like a dog. She said these men use her content and ride off her coattail. First of all, Kendra, didn't you get this from Kevin Samuels? How many times did I ask her that? Didn't you get your platform from Kevin Samuels? You got it from a man. Where did this ideal come from? I want her to say, well, I just woke up one day, when I was 17 and I wanted to talk about relationships and I always wanted to start a couple's channel. I want to know how her dream started. No, you was arguing with Kevin Samuels about men, about their opinion. You get mad about men. You put this false narrative in women heads and make them think all black men ain't shit. Now you trying to say black men can't work without getting stuff from women. You see how some of these women brainwash other women, and then that's where these bad attitudes come from, and that's where we get our reputation that we angry black women behind women like her, because she's lying now. So what a man doing your commentary? At least he's working. YouTube pay this man every month. But in your mind, what you just said, he's a freeloader and his ass don't know how to get no money. But he getting money off YouTube like you. But if you ain't smart enough to catch what she just said, you right. I bet her followers saying that. You right, girl. All these dudes do is use people and take and take and take. He working. He's getting a paycheck. This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And I really feel sad for you. I always say this and I stand by it. Men in my real life would never. They go out and they get it and they make a life for themselves. They do not wake up in the morning to see what Kendra G did so they can find a way to pay their rent this morning. But like I said at the top of this, get a job because those days are over.
Okay.
She said get a job, but she's a blogger. See, I ain't got time for this. Get a job. She telling men to get a job. But I can be on YouTube and do this because I'm a woman, and you can't use my content. Go get you a job. But let a man say that about her. All men do is bash women. What does she think YouTube is? YouTube is a job. This shit is crazy.
Okay. It's amazing to be watching how her mind thinks, and as well as the mind of women with a low-key barometer hate for men, because they'll always try to turn certain points around,
right,
to shaming men out of doing something, right? Like, you always get to see their slight feminist mindset. No wonder she continues to be perpetually ringless. Well, anyway, at the time of my recording, this video was about a month or so ago, but the protagonist of today's copyright beatdown.
She pissing me off, man. And I don't normally get mad about other bloggers because I love to celebrate my sisters and brothers. Hold on.
It goes by Men Against Bitter Women. I am not familiar with this brother right here, but if you take a quick scroll down his profile, you'll see he does dating show reactions. Okay, here he goes one. This is the one we're about to go through right here, right? But, you can see he does, majority black content, relationship reaction type content, and there are a lot of Kendra G reactions that you can see. You can see Kendra here with a clown face on. Yeah, so she's not gonna like this too much, all right? Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information.
If MABW is making a video, y'all know that we won, right? To the MABW team, it's been a long time coming for her, okay? Let's get ready to get into this. Let me talk about what was going on for the past damn near a month.
Okay.
Possibly a month and a half. About a month ago, a little over a month ago, your boy MABW, I got hit with a restraining order from Kendra Sleeves. And that restraining order pretty much came after your boy MABW won his counter notification that from my DMCA claim.
Okay.
10 videos put back up, 2 strikes were removed.
Whoa.
Once that happened, about a week later, possibly 2 weeks later, I got hit with a restraining order.
That's crazy.
Now, your boy MABW, I've only been to California one time. When I went to Cali, that was about in That was back in about 2006, 2005. So that should tell y'all right there how long it's been since your boy MABW has been to Cali. And I don't even care about going back. I've told y'all before, Cali is not an interest of mine. And if I want to be on some beaches and in the sunshine, I'll just take my ass to Jamaica. Y'all know how your boy MABW do. But your boy got hit with a restraining order. As of today, all of the shit that she tried to throw up a Hail Mary with me on was dismissed, okay? Now, this lady pretty much tried to throw up a Hail Mary and thought that the shit was gonna work.
First of all, can I get y'all to tap the screen twice to get my likes up, if you don't mind? I'm still fighting for my channel. And people like Kendra G is the reason why a lot of our channels are going down and suffering. Because someone always calling YouTube, always snitching, always complaining, and hurting the next person. It's sad that black folks bring ghetto black mentality on this platform. In a minute, YouTube go get tired of our ghetto behinds and stop all the black podcasters because we don't know how to get along. We can't get along at home, at church, at work, at school. And you wonder why they talk about us. Now we on a platform that's giving us an opportunity to change our life forever. And y'all still want to fight? And you talk about these kids, the YNs, and what these kids do. Look at the grown folks. It's just absolutely ridiculous to me that people can't get money together. And we have that nature, that Willie Lynch nature. The making of a slave. We have slave mentalities. You can't get what I get. I don't want you working to get more than me. I don't want nobody podcast getting higher than mine. The shit is ridiculous. So this man, thank God, he was one of the ones that fought back and he had the money to fight back. And I can't wait till I get on that level. So she didn't win. She sued him and she didn't win.
She pretty much tried to use the restraining order to let YouTube know, because if she would have won today, she would have sent this paperwork over to YouTube and say, I won the stalking. She said I was stalking her. She didn't know what my followers looked like, and she stated also that when I went
a bodyguard.
September 6th, I believe, that when I went live.
Y'all hear that? She told the court she needed a bodyguard because she didn't know what his fans looked like, which is us, his subscribers. Now, y'all got mad at me when I said that a lot of times women are not victims, they liars. Now, what if the courts would have believed her about this black man? Can y'all hear me? Because my son was just trying to call. What if the courts would have believed her about this black man and got him a charge? A hard-working black man. He ain't out here stealing. He ain't robbing. I don't know if he cheated or not, but he doing something productive as a black man because they say black men don't work. He working. She goes to the court and try to get him torn down for doing the right thing and lied. Why you need a bodyguard? This man ain't looking for you. He's showing your content. He never came to your house. And then he might have made comments. If that's the case, everybody would be in jail or in trouble. Because when I started on YouTube, they was dogging the shit out of me. That's why I learned how to talk about myself. I'm like, well, shit, that's what they do on YouTube. They talk about people. Okay, I'll talk about myself first. But I wasn't calling the police. The only reason I called the police on the person that I had to call the police on because it got serious. It was personal. It came off of YouTube. You know, if it would have stayed on YouTube, that would have been fine. Once it comes off of YouTube and it becomes personal, now you in danger. Look at his face. He like, what the hell?
She stated that I told my audience to go blow her shit up. When I was pretty much stating to my audience, blow her shit up as far as like go blow her spot up. Yeah. Her and her goofy ass attorney, they literally took it as me saying,
go to her house.
Take this device, put it by her household, and blow her shit up.
That's crazy.
Now, she's so goofy. I'm pretty sure some of y'all remember that live. Remember when I was scrolling through and I would say, look, y'all go blow her shit up. Go tell her she capping. She stated that I showed her address, her phone number, and was giving out her information, pretty much doxing her. When I was telling pretty much my followers that, or I'm telling y'all now, there's no way I can dox you, because for those of you that don't know how YouTube works, pretty much when somebody gives you a fucking strike and you counter it, you have to put in your information to fight the claim, okay? So I had to put my fucking address down,
it's a strategy.
my phone number down, and pretty much had to put myself out there on Front Street. She didn't have to do shit.
What's up, guys? So I'm
Hold on,
detailing
y'all.
my daughter's new car right now, and
This is ridiculous. But you see how we fighting on the internet? Did y'all see this fight? This is ridiculous. It's sad.
Why, within the videos that I do, I never tell you guys to go over there and say anything. And this is the exact reason why. She's taking him saying go over there and blow up her spot, and she's trying to take the colloquial definition or the phrase that he's saying and try to make it literal, and then claiming that I need a order of protection because of this. According to him, he said that that's goofy behavior, and I happen to agree with him. Now, also, in terms of the copyright system, you guys may not be aware of how it is that generally that it happens. So you can have a copyright claim or strike filed upon you, all right? For like, let's say the Pop the Balloon situation. They filed copyright claims. He got a copyright strike, okay? These are very different. Copyright claim, they either just try to block the content or they try to take the monetization from the content. Copyright strike is like is far more serious, because if you get 3 copyright strikes within a 90-day period, then your channel, poof, is gone forever. Now, when someone files these, they can choose a claim or a strike. To be honest with you, I don't think copyright strike should be a thing at all. Perhaps I'm being biased within saying that. I think everything should be a copyright claim. But when folks file copyright strikes, that denotes that they want to.
I don't think it should be a claim either, because you don't know what somebody's intentions are, and you don't know if they know what they're doing. Like, I'm a pretty much new blogger. So I might be doing something I don't even know that is a strike. It don't mean no harm. And then here comes somebody behind me and want to strike me. You know who I got a strike from? I got a strike from Shannon Sharp. When Monique was on there, I did the whole night show with Shannon Sharp and Monique, and I played too much of the video because I didn't know. So I was letting them talk, and my audience was watching it with me. And then we said something here or there. But Shannon, he gave my channel a strike. Not knowing I just came out of a bad divorce, pretty much homeless. YouTube was my only way out. YouTube was trying to, helping me get out the hole and saving my life. And he could have took all that from me, and I would have went back in my car and would have had nothing. And he's a multi-millionaire. Why would you even do that, Shannon? You know what I'm saying? Why would you care that I'm showing your video with Monique? Why do people care? They get so big-headed and get above themselves. They don't want to see nobody else have nothing. And I don't see the white bloggers doing this. This shit is crazy. If God blessed me to be on the level with a Shannon Sharp or the Tasha K's, I'm not even going to be paying attention to what people are doing with my videos. As long as you ain't hurting my channel, I don't give a damn. Show it every day. I wouldn't care. That's going to be the least of my concern who's showing my video. I want you to show my video. Thank you. But these black folks, man, they just sit here causing chaos like we on the street corner. This the Crips and the Bloods, this my block. I mean, come on, man. This is ridiculous to me.
To hurt you, that they want to silence you, that they want to do damage to your business. And right, like, you can see from his content, he doesn't do 100% of Kendra G's stuff. So if she filed 10 of them, the intention was to dismantle his place of business.
Right.
It seems as though of the 10 that she submitted, only 2 counted as copyright strikes. Seems like the brother filed counter notifications, and at the point that you file, it takes 10 days of YouTube review to
She
determine
did
what's
10.
going to happen. Now, for Kendra G's side, right, or the claimant side, sometimes they do this in order to get your information. I'm gonna give you guys some free game right now. Before you start a YouTube channel, create a Google business account. You have to pay for it. It's not free like a normal Google or Gmail account. When you sign up to YouTube, do so in a business name. Have that business name be attached to a P.O. box. This is how you prevent bad actors from getting your actual physical personal address. You still have to deal with whatever it is that they're trying to throw at you, but at least they won't know where you lay your head at. For all the content creators out there that are currently operating their YouTube channel off of personal accounts, I suggest that you switch over. Free game for y'all, because I love you. Let's go.
Okay? She literally went in court under oath, for the most part, lying.
Okay.
Straight lying. She couldn't prove without a shadow of doubt, she could. I mean, I don't know. She couldn't prove that I was actually harassing, cyberbullying her, or doing any of the above that stuff that she claimed in the paperwork. And I'm gonna read this shit off to you because this shit is
All
laughable.
lawyers suck.
Straight
apparently.
laughable, okay? First and foremost, she said, I found her on YouTube. Isn't that how everybody can find you?
Right.
So anybody finds you on YouTube, that means
It's
they're
funny.
following you. She said, I consistently, from October 2024 to the present, I've been bullying her. Cyber stalking and releasing videos publicly. Like, I've been going to her household, looking in the window, recording her, taking her laptop and putting videos out of her. That's how fucking clueless she is about how YouTube works and how fair use works. And I want to be clear with y'all. I would never in my life want to be around that lady,
Yeah.
ever.
You need an LLC. It's protecting you. It's keeping.
That show you when somebody's bitter. And see, she would get mad at me for saying that and her followers because she got thousands and thousands of followers. And this is why a lot of us women, and I y'all know I'm a realist if I'm nothing else. I'm going to stop short because I don't want to get in trouble, y'all. I'm going to stop it right there. I'm a realist if I'm nothing else. This is why a lot of women single. Y'all don't have to hear me. Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all don't have to agree with me. But this is why a lot of women raising kids by themselves and the man is going about their business. Because y'all too busy listening to bitter people who have bad experience with men, and they taking their experience and they pointed it to you and make you bitter. So the things that you've been through in your life, now they teaching you, look, girl, that's why black men ain't shit. You right, because I just got hurt too. Instead of telling you this, I've been hurt. Listen, I've been played. I've been hurt. I was pregnant with another girl. He cheated on me. And I never one time said, black men ain't nothing. The black men I encountered did that. You know why I never said that? Because I'm raising 2 black kings, which my sons. I was raised by a black king. My brother to me is a king. By both my brothers. I got cousins I consider kings. That's good men. And I got family members that's been married for years. My oldest brother been married to his wife since he was 17, and he's like 77 now. He's been married to her since he was 17. I got a brother that old. So how you gonna tell me he got 2 kids by the same woman? That's all he got. He was an electrician, retired from being an electrician, took care of his family, never did nothing but probably act her food, drinking sometimes. But I got good brothers. So if I sit here and title men, and what's sad is the ones that's titling men, y'all have men in your home that y'all raising. So your little boys hearing that they ain't shit from birth. They hearing that in the house. Black men ain't no good, girl. Go sit your ass down. You act just like your stupid ass daddy. Now he's hearing that. It's embedded in him. So when he get bigger, older, he start playing women. Guess what teenage boys say? I'll get it from my daddy. Because mama told him that. I act like my daddy. I'm a pimp. My mama has said it 1,000 times. It's in here now. I believe it. So I'm going to become it. I remember my sister-in-law used to try to beat the hell out of my nephew. Every chance she got. She hated his guts. And I kept saying, why you always doing that? Till me and her went to blows. So my brother was in prison at the time. Me and her went to blows. You gonna keep your hands off my nephew. He make me sick. He remind me of his stupid ass daddy. He look like his daddy. And when he got older, he started liking white girls. He got kids by a white girl. Oh, he acts like his daddy. And now guess what? My nephew is a very successful, almost CEO. He all the way up there in is it Chrysler? One of them big car lots in Detroit. He got his education. He up there. He's married. He take care of his kids that he had before his marriage, and he doing his thing. And she wondered why they don't have a good relationship, because all his life you treated him like shit. And then my kids don't talk to me. Some people kids don't talk to me because of the way they treat them. Nobody can't help because you attract no good ass dudes. This is why I be getting mad at some women. It ain't nobody fault because your ass don't have discernment not to talk to no good ass men. You blaming the man because he ain't shit, but you couldn't pick out a good man. You couldn't see it from a mile away and say this man ain't no good. You lying because you get signs before destruction. I mean, that's just how God make things. You always get signs before destruction. I don't care if you just called him like 3 hours in a row and he didn't answer his phone, kept sending you the voicemail, and then finally he answered, or he only answered certain times a day. Those are signs, stupid. Why you only can answer me after 6? Maybe his wife go to work at 5. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that way. And some of y'all be knowing. See, some of y'all set yourself up. Y'all be knowing these men have other shit going on. They got a wife, they got a woman, and y'all listen to this shit. Y'all, somebody watch me right now doing this right now. Yeah, baby, I'm so glad I met you. She get on my damn nerves, man. Yeah, we live together, but I sleep on the couch. Yeah, I'm trying to get up out of here anyway. You know, I'm about done with this situation. You know, I need somebody like you in my life. She don't listen to me. And all that violin. When a dude get to talking about the woman he was just with or his baby mama, I cut his ass short. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Because there's 2 sides to every story. Until I'm sitting there talking to both of y'all, I don't even want to hear your side. Guess what? I'm something new. Are you done with her? Are y'all separated? And I'm not talking to a Negro who's sleeping on nobody's couch. For one, brother. That means your priorities is messed up. Get your shit right and come holler at me. So y'all wonder why y'all get in these situations, because you allow yourself in these situations. Or y'all try to take somebody man, and then when he treats you like he just treated her, now you singing the blues, he ain't shit. I had a girl to cheat on me, cheat with my kid's dad on me, and when he started cheating on her, this heifer had a nerve to, hey, I was just wondering, are you available to talk to me for a minute? About what? You was right, girl. Let me tell you what he did. Let me go get my wine. She went on and on and on. And she said, what advice would you give me? I said, nothing. You wouldn't tell me that. You saw with your own eyes what he did to me. You helped him do it to me. You laughed at me sometimes. You thought it was funny. Well, enjoy the show. Boo-boo. Bye. See, a lot of y'all think y'all can change a brother. See, most people, I ain't going to say men, they just know how to take a coat and they wrap the stripes in the back. They put their stripes back here on their backpack and they come out like this. You don't see the stripes. But guess what? Zebras, all of a sudden the stripes will start coming back around the stripe. You're like, that was a damn zebra. I see the stripe. He just hid them. He didn't get rid of them. He just hid them. You the new fool. He can't show you his stripes from the beginning. And then you get on these shows after all the trauma you've been through, because you're cute, you successful, you got your degrees, you've been on the radio, everything been going good for you, and you just can't get no man. You know why? Because you attract what you are. Did y'all get that? You attract what you are. If you ain't shit on the inside, and you bitter, you mad, you vindictive, you a liar, that's what you're gonna get. The universe don't know how to discriminate. The universe only give you what you are. She just went and lied on that man in court. Try to destroy him. Try to take from him. Try to stop him from eating. So guess what she gonna get? A man who hate her, who try to destroy her, to try to get her from eating, take all her shit. She gonna get the same kind of man, because you attract what you are. Like one time, y'all, be for real, I used to, I can't talk long with my phone on 10%. I said, Lord, how I keep getting brothers who was drug dealers, used to be drug dealers, on a substance. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I never sold no drugs. None of that. And then when I started studying how the universe worked, how God worked, the law of attraction, when I started studying all that, reading the book The Secret, Rich Dad Poor Dad, just different things I started reading, I started realizing what it was. And I had to fix me. The universe don't understand addiction. You understand? Addiction is an addiction to the universe. If you like Pepsi, just say, y'all see me drinking this all the time. If I drink this every day for 10 days, it's a habit. It's an addiction. If I eat a Snickers every day, I start craving for a Snicker. It's an addiction. So if I'm not careful, if I don't pray, if I don't use discernment, if I don't keep God in front of me, I might run into a drug addict who's addicted to something. Because the law of attraction, we both addicted. So I'm just addicted to water. I ain't doing nothing but drinking some bottled water. How did I meet him? Because it's an addiction. This is why you got to keep the Lord in front of you and pray when you meet somebody. Father God, if this man ain't from you, give me a sign. Show me something. He will. Anything that ain't from you, Father God, I don't care how fine Keith the oil is, remove him. Now y'all just jump all out there. Girl, he the one. And he a drug addict. They stole your damn car. That didn't happen to me. It didn't happen. And then I said, damn, when I think about it, the dudes I met, they were me. As I healed and I got counseling and I started going over the dudes that hurt me, they were just like me. But I couldn't say who I was at the time because I was too embarrassed. I didn't want to own up to who I was. My very first boyfriend, he was real spoiled. Didn't have to do nothing. So when I met him, he was living in his mama's basement. He had 2 kids. I was younger than him. I was a teenager. He was, 19, 20. And I'm like, why he don't work out here and do nothing? Come to find, because I was spoiled. I didn't have to do nothing. So I attracted somebody just like me. Then I met the next person. He was slanging that stuff back in the 90s. And then right after him, I met the next person. He was slanging that stuff. And I'm thinking, hey, this cool. This the 90s, you know, Nino Brown stage. Then I look back at my life and say, how did I meet them dudes? I'm a sheltered, youngest baby girl in my family. Had both my parents. How did I meet somebody selling drugs? Because I'm a hustler. I've been an entrepreneur since I was, 12, 13 years old. I was slanging cookies in junior high school. I ordered the M&M box of candy. I still looked on the back that you sell for the school, and I ordered a bunch. It's a long story. I'm going to upload my video today I did on Facebook, tell about the M&M story. I always seen an opportunity to make money. I knew how to hustle. I had a hustle hand. And I didn't even have to because I had my parents and my godfathers. But I like to hustle, so I met some hustlers. It makes sense now. I met a mental abuser. I didn't like it. Hurt my heart. I thought, why would he do me this way? And I look back over my life and some pictures or some old videos. I was a bitch. I used to mental abuse everybody. I didn't like it when he did it to me, though. And I wonder, how did I meet him? Because I was a mental abuser. You couldn't say nothing to me. I mean, I used to spit this tongue. Oh, I used to spit fire on people. They used to be like, damn, I will hurt your soul with this tongue. But I wanted to go lay up next to him and be sugar and spice and everything nice. And he started shooting it back at me. And I'm like, he crazy. He mentally abused me. I got to get away from him. And the whole time I was doing it to everybody around me. That's why you got to go get counseling. That's why you got to go get healing. Tamar Braxton showing us right now. That's why I identify with Tamar now. I used to be Tamar. I'm the youngest. I was spoiled. I used to tell people off, but I didn't lie like Tamar. Tamar be making up shit. But I understand her. And until Tamar heal herself, she's going to keep attracting people like her in her life. She going to keep attracting dumbass shit. She going to keep having drama and chaos until she lose everything. So that's why I can see shit now, because I took the blinders off my face. But it's going to be some Kendra G followers come on my channel and talk shit because they still got these blinders in front of them. They think it's me. It's Nina. We like Kendra. Or you hate because she got all her followers. You just mad because you ain't. Now you mad because your ass is a bitter black woman and you ain't healed yet. And I guarantee you ain't got no penis in your bed. That's what your ass mad about. You mad because I love Nina. I can sit here all day on my laptop, day in, day out in this office, and don't even think about a penis, baby. Because a penis is a want, it's not a need. I'm okay by myself. until you love who you are on the inside out, you ain't never going to have a successful relationship. Not at work, not at church, not with a friendship, not with nothing. And then you want everybody around you to be miserable. I'm going to sue people because I'm mad. I ain't getting enough numbers. Y'all just saw me crying about my channel the other day, about a couple weeks ago. Did you hear me say one time, them other channels? No. I said, well, if that's what God wants for me, man, it hurt my soul because I put so much in my channel. I don't get on YouTube. I never got on YouTube to make money. I didn't even think I was going to make no money on YouTube for years. My plan was I would give myself 2 years to get monetized, 2 to 4 years to make some money. I did it in 45 days because God knows my heart. I didn't get on here to be grimy, to talk about nobody, to get some money, to travel the world. And if God opened them doors for me, that's good. Y'all see my numbers. I have 154 people watching me right now. I got 66,000, probably 67,000 by now because I was right at the number. Subscribers. Why I only got 100 people watching me? Because YouTube is doing this. Somebody reported me on something. I don't know what it is. I don't know YouTube like that. But every day I'm praying. And every day, you know what I do? It's like getting in a swimming pool. Every day I'm getting back in the pool. Here I come, Lord. I'm coming back, Lord. Just like when I was driving for DoorDash. I got to watch the time. Just like I was driving for DoorDash. And all I had was DoorDash because I couldn't get a job after my divorce. I'm out there driving DoorDash, y'all. It's been so many days. I drove for 12 hours and made $50. And I would cry on the steering wheel, be like, Lord, this cannot be my life. I'm embarrassed. I'm over 50. I'm making $50 a day. Why? God, what are you doing, Lord? I know this ain't my destiny. Wipe my tears. Cash out my $50, take me a hot bath, pray, listen to Never Would Have Made It till I fall asleep and cry. And guess what I used to do? Get up, get in the shower, brush my teeth, grab my little bag, and get back in my car and do it all over again the next day. Well, maybe I'll make 100 today. And every time I kept showing up, it took a minute. All of a sudden, I started seeing this. I went from making $50 in 12 hours to making $300 to $400. I started making more money. I started learning how to do other things. I had to start thinking outside the box. And I realized sometimes God brings you down for a reality check. I was giving out money. I was blessing people. And I was forgetting about God. Even though I don't have a church home. But when I was tithing, oh, blessings was coming to me. I just got to figure out where some good soil at. And I asked God, is giving to the poor or helping a young girl who got kids and don't have no other way out, would that be the same as tithing, Lord? Because a lot of these churches, I just can't deal with them no more, Lord. But I've been praying on it. And I'm coming to the conclusion is, that ain't my problem. If the church ain't doing what they supposed to do, that ain't my problem. It's between them and God. I don't have to sit there and listen. But I still got to tithe my money because God gave it to me. So now I feel like I know what it is, Lord. I wasn't giving back. I was giving the bare minimum. I was giving to people that don't even love you like I love you. I was giving to people who probably don't even pray. So I got to find a foundation of something where I could give, because the more you give, the more you receive. You got to give your way out of debt. So I realized God had to shut it down like, dang, I gave you all that money, meaning all I wanted was 10%, and you kept it all? You didn't think about me at all? You got to look at what you do in your life. Kendra, if you don't like your numbers, it's time to reevaluate some stuff. Maybe God don't want you to be putting a bunch of sinners together talking about a relationship channel. Ain't none of them married. And 9 times out of 10, they go sin and have sex. And you, the corporate of it. Maybe he don't want you to do that. Maybe he wants you to counsel married people that's going through a divorce and maybe help fix their marriage. Maybe you're supposed to look at it that way. Maybe you're supposed to teach women how to love themselves so they won't have to be on the show looking for a man. Because a man's supposed to find them. It's all out of order what you're doing. You got a bunch of confusion. God don't deal with confusion. That's the devil's playground. An idle mind and confusion is the devil's playground. So if you got women on there looking for men, crying about what they've been through, they ain't supposed to be on your channel. They're supposed to be on somebody's sofa getting this right. Because if you struggling, you got bills, You got hardship. You got problems. You should not be dating. Flat out. Get you right. Until you get you right, you ain't supposed to be dating nobody. I got a man right now, y'all. I ain't gonna say his name. He know who he is. Fine as wine. Got his own little business going. Got his own house, own car. Single brother. Both his kids grown. He's been divorced for years. He lives in Detroit. He told me, come to me, baby. Let's do this thing. I'll set your office up, get your mic, your PC, let you help you do your thing. I'll go to work and do my thing at my business, and we can do this thing called life. Let's ride out. Fine as hell. Been asking me over and over, you don't need that house paying all them bills. Come on, I got a house. I've been knowing him about 4 years now. We done hooked up a couple times. Then he's a teacher. Not in the school. He teaches women. The brother's so smart with politics, with business. Whatever I throw at him, he teach me. And then he don't let me take over the conversation. Hold up, baby. Wait a minute. Hey. He controls the conversation. It feels good to have somebody with some pants on that can control some shit. He ain't controlling, but he know how to control his household. He'll tell me the truth. If I'm doing a video, he watch it. He be like, hey, Nina, let me tell you what you should have did. You should have did it like that, baby. Now, listen to me now. I mean, he would teach me. I can ask him about anything about what's going on in the White House. The brother can break down politics like this. And I'm like, damn. Well, damn. Business, well, damn. Very, very intelligent. Every morning, he send me a message. Good morning, baby. How you doing today? You know why he write me? Because I told him I'm going through some stuff and I got to get my mind right. I told him my finances not right. He said, happy Swedish Day today. I didn't even know it was Swedish Day because I don't have no sweetie. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I just want to tell you happy Swedish Day. And I said, oh, man, I should have came down. You know, we could have gone. He said, I understand. You got to get yourself together. And I explained to him. I said, listen, this is why I don't call. I don't sit up, and chop it up with you all the time. I don't run up and down the road to Detroit because I want you to have a healthy person in your life. And I'm not healthy mentally right now because I got too much going on with my kids, with stuff in my life, with my finances. That's how my marriage ended. So until I'm solid, I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing for you. I don't want to bring my problems to you because that's going to bring chaos into our relationship from the beginning. I like to come into the door with my own shit together. Now, together we can have something, but I don't want to come like this half-assed. And I'm sitting there in his house, and I'm sitting there worried, and my kids blowing me up, and I'm looking at my bank account, and I got to constantly do videos on YouTube like, oh, I'm going to pay my bill. Don't no man want that. I want to go down to the D. I want to go to Motown. I want to eat some good food. I want to go dancing. I want to go to the casino. I don't want to be worried about no damn money and no kids. And then he's well traveled. He said, why you ain't got your passport? Because every time I got to that point where somebody broke off, he said, well, this time we're going to do it right. You finna get your passport because I travel. But I got to have my mind right. I don't want to blow this King to oil. I didn't blow too many King to oils. Now, if he's gone by the time I get my mind right, what mine? What mine? And he watching. Very, very intelligent black man. That's why I say, who say ain't no good black men? I know several. I was just dating one for 3 years, Leon. I know several. Either y'all in the wrong spot, your energy is off, your mind is not right, your attitude is horrible. It's something inside of you is a blockage that's stopping you from loving or being loved by the right man. Because your husband, per se the Lord, will find you. You don't have to do nothing. The one I'm talking about found me. We've been cool for 3 or 4 years. He found me. And then out the blue one day, we hadn't talked to probably, the whole time I was talking to Leon, we didn't talk. So I'm sitting back. And also I look on my phone, hey, beautiful, you ready to come to me yet? He still was ready for me to come see it. Even if I just been in a relationship, he didn't intrude. He didn't say nothing. The whole time I was with Leon. When he realized I wasn't with Leon no more, you ready now? What the heck going on here? So I'm telling you, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your understanding. The Lord can do all things but fail. And my son keep on calling. That's Gino. Keep him in your prayers. I keep praying for a restore and renew of his mind. Gino think I got money to constantly put on the phone. He wanted me to entertain him throughout his bit because he on his way to a place, and I don't know how long, Lord. I pray that they see his mind ain't right. But he want to constantly talk to his kids on the phone all day. He want to talk to his mama. He can see where he's in a federal holding, so he can call all night. And it be 2 or 3 in the morning. I see the phone is Gino. I'm like, hello, Mom, what you doing? Gino, come on, man. You ain't never used to call me like that. He would call just, I'm working out, Mama. I'm bored. Gino, you in jail, baby. And it don't look like you gonna come home soon, honey. Mom don't have money to keep on your books like that, so you can call all day. I can get you some commissary and stuff. I can put a few dollars on it, but you got to stretch your money because your mama's struggling over here on YouTube. See, they so used to me with this YouTube money. So he thinking in his mind, my mama got it. He waiting to tell people, you know my mama Nino Brown on YouTube. My mama got it like that. He think I still got it. I don't, baby. But mama about to get it again, and I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him straight. But pray for him. And before I go, because I'm running out of time, I got 5% left on my phone. I want to give a shout out to several people who gave me money in the last month. And if I forgot your name, God, please forgive me. I went on Cash App, and I can't see the super chat people right now. So this ain't part of the super chats. And I just got my Zelle up. So I got to put my Zelle up on here. So if you want to Zelle me some, Lady Diane from Chicago, y'all. I met her through Leon, and I want y'all to check out her channel. She's a comedian. And me and Leon was at an event, and she walked up to me, and she was like, oh, my God, I'm so happy to meet you. And I'm like, really? And her friends knew me, and it felt good because we was at a movie premiere for Leon. He's the actor. And these people knew me. So she contacted me yesterday. We didn't talk several times before. She contacted me yesterday, and she said, Nina, do you got Zelle? And I was like, something wrong with my Zelle account. Let me check it out. Why? She said, I want to send you something. I watched you cry the other day about your channel. It broke my heart, and I've been praying for you, and I want to bless you. Lady Died is up and blessed me really nice, and we talked for about an hour, and she's supposed to get some content. No Kings. Is it called No King something that all over the world today? She's going to be down there in Chicago getting some content, but she broke her ankle, so she don't know if she can make it, but she going to try. And she said, Nina, I love you so much. You my mentor, you my sister, you encourage me. I'm helping her with her channel. I told her I'm about to start having my call-in mentoring line. I'm about to have my Zoom calls. It's going to be 30. I'm trying to be as low as I can be. It's going to be $30 for 30 minutes from when I first started. And my Zoom call is going to be a little more because Zoom going to be one-on-one where you can see me. And we can talk about issues. Or I can help you with your channel. I can give you some relationship advices. So I'm trying to get that done. And she encouraged me and I encouraged her. So Lady Di, thank you for the donation yesterday. Girl, you the best. Cynthia Toombs, she just last week, Cynthia, she don't understand. I was going through so much at this time. I was so discouraged. I was sitting in Starbucks because I go there to do work. If y'all like Starbucks or not, it's like a peace of mind to me. I sit there and do work. And I'm sitting there like stressed. And all of a sudden I heard the Cash App. Ching. I looked down. She sent me $200. I was like, I wanted to run through that Starbucks and shout. Because I had a bill to pay that day. And it seemed like God said, here go your angel today. Cha-ching. So I want to thank you, Cynthia. Rose Johnson, boom, $100. Lele McDaniels, she gives what she can, but she gives all the time. She always, boom, boom, boom. Every video, just she gives. She didn't gave her probably 20 times in the last month. So I thank her. And what is the other one name? Juvenile. Juvenile constantly do the same thing. Always giving, always giving. Doris, thank you. Joyce, thank you. Cynthia Thomas, thank you. Zainba, Farrakhan. I don't know if you kin to Farrakhan. Are you kin to Farrakhan? She up and blessed me. Gary, thank you. Salama Washington. I know I'm saying y'all names wrong. Thank you. Robin Nash. Thank you. Janice, Janice, Juvenile, Takia, Charles, and Kelly Clark. If I missed you, I do see you. And I tried to find all the people that cashed out me in the last month. And these people really blessed me. Y'all don't understand that I look at y'all like angels. Because I don't stress what I'm really going through, and I'm really going through it. And I know it seems like I'm always going through it, and I am always going through it. Because when you trying to live right, the devil go keep coming at you. And he always attacking my finances. So if you want to donate $1 to the channel, I'm telling you, it helps a lot. But this time, I know what not to do. I will not find myself in this situation no more. Because the definition of a fool is a person that does the same thing and expect a different result. And I've been doing the same thing, thinking something go change. Being foolish with money. Helping everybody. Trying to make sure everybody's straight. And I end up back in the hole. And guess what? I can't call them people. Not even my kids. Not even my kids. I had told David because I really didn't want to be in this house anymore, right? It's just overwhelming. It's $3,000 a month after I add all my bills. And I'm like, my baby girl better get her own apartment on the 28th. Gino is going away for a while. David got his own place. Tia got her own place. And I'm looking at like, I don't need no house. So I said, hey, David, I might come stay with you for like a few months and then get an apartment. He said, Mama, you know I can't have nobody staying with me, really. So I'm looking at him like, give me some of my money back then, David. But I understand. I can't intrude on him no more. But it just let me know. I didn't have people stay with me and I wasn't supposed to. But when I got to go somewhere, they throw that in my face. But my doors was always open for everybody. I would jeopardize losing my place so family can have somewhere to stay. But when you go to their house, you know my manager, and you can't, they ain't gonna do it for you. You'll be in a car. I call this my selfish season. I done raised my kids. Sonny is my youngest grandbaby. He about to be 2. He grown. Tiny grown. Granny gonna miss you, Sonny, because I plan on being in the air constantly. You can FaceTime Granny. And I'm gonna come get you sometime, and the other grandkids take you out of Disney and other. That's my goal. I want to be a traveling blogger. I want to be in Paris right here. Look, I'm telling y'all what I got. Hey. Y'all see my paint shorts. I'm gonna make it here. Y'all know why I'm gonna make it here? My grandbaby named Paris. My oldest daughter, she had a baby named Paris. And she had an early delivery. My grandbaby was born at 6 months. My daughter was 6 months pregnant. Paris was no bigger than these glasses. I held Paris in my hand like this. And you could see her little lips. She was fighting to breathe. They couldn't do nothing. If they would have gave her oxygen, her lungs was small as a pin. They would have blew her heart, her little lungs. So I held her in my arms like this. And Granny rocked her until she stopped breathing. And when she stopped, I said, she's gone, y'all. And Granny go to the Eiffel Tower just for you, Paris. And I'm going to drink my tea and I'm going to dance just for you. I got to make it there for Paris. Now. So I'm going to make it to the Eiffel Tower. If I got to go by myself and go live and say, I'm here, y'all. I'm telling you, life is to be lived Enjoy every moment. This is what makes me mad about people like Kendra G. I don't dislike that sister. I just dislike her ways because I used to be ugly like that. And when I say ugly, when you ugly on the inside, you ugly on the outside. I used to be an ugly person. So I recognize ugly when I see it. She don't know she's cute, but her attitude making her look like Flavor Flav. Stop that mess. Stop talking about people. Stop dogging people out. Stop putting people down. Stop stepping on people. Stop thinking you better than people. Because God will humble your butt. You would turn around and not have nothing. And I promise you it's possible not to have nothing. I was in a parking lot with nothing. I was looking around like, you mean I ain't got nowhere to go? You mean I ain't got no clothes? I ain't got no underwear. My ex-husband took everything. And I'm like, Father God, why have you forsaken thee? I didn't understand. He had to humble me. I still don't know what I have done, but I had to get humbled. And that's why I don't like ugly people with ugly attitudes around me. Because I'm like, girl, what I've been through, if you knew what I've been through, you would sit your butt down somewhere. You'll be hoping somebody show your video. You be praying somebody show your video. This the guy that I serve. He'll break you down because he said every knee shall bow. He will break you down when you crying for somebody to see your videos. She better quit playing with God. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I love you all. Share this video. Please hit the gosh, y'all haven't been giving me no likes, and I don't think TK on here right now. Y'all haven't been giving me no likes. Could y'all go ahead and hit the screen twice? If you didn't get nothing out of this video, shame on you. Because I ain't say nothing but positive stuff. I didn't say nothing but encourage people. And if you don't like it, that's on you. If you gonna stay stuck. If you tired of your situation, change it. Starting with this. Once you change your mind, you can change your whole entire life. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.